Hello, I'm only at 2 bars. Forgot to charge the thing. This is my vlog for September 17th, 12/24 Tuesday. Yeah, and that's my computer and it's doing its death throes. I should take it into Apple, but I'm lazy. I have to do my taxes. So I guess I'll wait. I just had a sandwich. I guess I'll wait until after I do my taxes. Hopefully it'll last that long. But it does that all day. Anyway, yesterday I did go into the gym in the morning with my mom. I did 8 things. And then I stretched, I think, for an hour, but yeah, the day kind of got away from me. I actually, like, after I did my video, and then I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about taking a nap, and I laid down, and I did. I, like, fell asleep for, like, an hour. So that kind of ate into my day, and then when I got up, I wanted to see where my marijuana plant was, but I have to look at the color of the trichomes, the crystals, which are too small to see with the naked eye, the color of, really. So I looked around and found my, electric microscope that I got a couple of years ago. But it's been a couple of years since I used it, and I forgot how to use it, and I had to, like, research, find out how to do it, and it didn't work with Photo Booth, but then it worked with QuickTime, yeah, so I remembered how to do that, and yeah, and then I got all the shots. Maybe I could show the images, actually. Let's see if we can show the images. It would be in downloads, wouldn't it? I can't find them. Whatever. That's weird. Yeah, just a second. No. Huh, yeah, whatever. And I deleted them off my phone. But, yeah, I took a bunch of photos, a close-up with it, and, I just put my chair next to the plant, and I grabbed one of my, like, arms that stick off to hold, like, a camera when I'm in bed, and I stuck it to the chair and had it, and just put the camera on top of it, and waited until it stopped vibrating. And, I recorded video, and then the video was recording until it stopped vibrating. And then I tried to change the magnification as close as I could get, and, yeah, and I got a lot of really good shots where I could see the trichomes are white. And then I uploaded the images to ChatGPT and it said, yeah, those are white. And I could even see some amber ones. So we're like right at peak THC. So I chopped off a branch with a nugget on it. And I shouldn't have chopped off the whole branch. I should have chopped it off right after the nugget because there was another little nugget below that it wasn't getting as much sun, and it could have grown into its own nugget. Because all my nugs are growing at different rates. The ones on the side are ready, but the ones on the top are still like white and pointy. So I took it out at 6:30 and put it into my my food dryer at the top shelf at the lowest temperature setting, 96. When I asked ChatGPT, it said it as long as it's under 100 degrees, you can do it. And it takes 12 to 16 hours. So I had insomnia, and I remember maybe it was 8 hours, and I was thinking 8 hours, maybe it said 8 hours, and I checked it at 2:30 because I all of a sudden couldn't breathe. I was actually having asthma attack too, but I couldn't sleep, and so I checked it, and yeah, I smoked some. I took it out and I smoked it, and but then the core of the bud didn't burn. It wasn't completely dry after 8 hours, so I put it back in the dryer, turned it on, and went to sleep. And yeah, when I got up, it was 10:30. It was 10. I got up at 10. because I had insomnia the rest of the night from 2:30. But so then I went back to sleep when the sun came up until 10. But it dried 6:30 to 2:30, which is, what is that, 8? Oh yeah, 8 hours. No, but 6:30 then till 10, which is 12, 3.5. So, well, 15.5. Yeah, so like 16. It's at 12 to 16. So right at the upper end of it. Yeah, and when I got it out this morning, it was dry like this. Here's my bud that I grew in my house. And when this is only at 1 bar, so if I run out of time, whatever. But yeah, but I actually smoked it, like a bowl or two or something, and I got like really high. I was laying in bed last night, and it was a body high. I think this is indica, but I was laying in bed, and I was like, my whole body was buzzing, like more than when I drank like a C4 with niacin in it. My whole body was buzzing, and I was like not really that head high, kind of not thinking really anything that much, a little bit. But yeah, like my body was buzzing a lot, like more than, like so much more than regular weed. Because usually when I smoke weed, it's like I just get like zoned out, right? Zonked. Energy, no, but this is like a body high. Like maybe I had energy. I was thinking, oh, I should smoke and go to the gym. And I was like, yeah, because I was thinking, am I going to be able to feel the difference if I smoke weed that was literally alive 8 hours beforehand, like growing alive 8 hours, and then suddenly was dried out in 8 hours and smoked, and like, is it going to be like a different drug? And I was thinking to myself, yeah, it is like a different drug. It's like comparing fresh tomato soup with something that has been packaged for months. I mean, I was like, I could feel like the life force in it. I was like buzzing, physical, and I'm buzzing now because when I got up, I smoked a couple of buds of bowls, and yeah, I'm totally buzzing now, and high, yeah, and I just had a sandwich, and I'm like gonna smoke a little bit more, and I think there's other buds on there that are just as developed as this one was, and so I think they're at peak, so I don't think I should hang on them anymore to get more CBD. They get more CBD when they start to turn amber crystals, and I want to get high. So yeah, but my mom was going to call me. She called me this morning and said she'd call me later to go to the gym, and so I was maybe I should wait till she calls me to go to the gym and then chop it off with her because she could have the experience. And so yeah, but I have so much room. I could chop apart that whole damn plant, and I'd have enough room in the dryer. But I think the heater fan comes from the bottom, and it might be too hot for it on the lower level. Maybe you only want to do it at the upper level to not make it too hard. So yeah, last night, like I had to kind of pull off. They said when it breaks off the stem is when it's ready dried, but I had to kind of pull the stem off, and then it dried out in the middle. I mean, it was too wet in the middle, but this one, yeah, the stem is like dry, and it didn't dry out in the middle. Yeah, so 16 hours of drying, 12 to 16. Yeah, it's right about that. But 8 is a little bit too short. Anyways, I'm only at one bar. Yesterday, yeah, my mom came over. We went to the gym and we replanted some plants. And I'll write how much I did in the gym here. All I have to do is copy from my phone and paste it. It's like, and do the math real quick. It's like no time at all. And to create it, it's no time too either. So I actually am getting super fired up right now to go into the gym. Maybe I can do 100,000 pound day today. That'd be like my first time ever doing 100,000 pound day since I came up with the idea of doing it like that. I think I've only been doing like 45 or something. So, so yeah, I'm gonna. It's pretty trippy to think that I can grow like a drug that gets me high in my room, in my house, you know. Because like I have 2 rooms that can do that, my bathroom and my closet, you know. And if I don't get a roommate, which I haven't yet, I could be growing them in both rooms and have like 6, you know, the legal is 6 plants per person. I could have the full 6 plant per person going, and these things would be pumping out buds like on a regular basis, dude. I wouldn't be going to dispensary, people, my house would be giving me buds. You know, and maybe I would be smoking as long, because I have a vaporizer somewhere. Get in the habit of smoking it out of the vaporizer. And maybe, you know, if I'm in shape, maybe I could get away with it. My lungs could get away with it because I'd be smoking it infrequently enough. And I don't even know how frequently that would be, you know, because the plants would be staggered. Because I have it staggered in there. They're all growing in together and they're at different sizes. You know, maybe I'd be getting like a bud a week or something. I don't know, you know. Like, holy shit. You're straight up like a stoner and you don't even buy weed. It just grows in your freaking apartment. That's going to be crazy to think about. So, if that works, and you know, I'm not weed dominated now. I wouldn't be a drug addict again. Because I'm actually was really afraid to smoke weed last night. Because I was noticing yesterday that my lungs are like bad all the time, even when I'm not having an asthma. When I inhale, I can feel that it's that they're compromised, maybe only 90%. And I kind of don't feel like it was like that before. Like my lungs got worse since I stopped smoking weed. I don't know. So I'm like afraid to smoke weed. So I don't want these things to produce too much. But what I'm gonna do is smoke more of this and get really high because like this is literally the first time that I've ever smoked weed that I grew. And so it's, you know, that's pretty amazing. You know, doesn't really have a smell to it, but maybe if I put it in a bag. So that what they say is like you're supposed to like dry it out over the sun and not in the dryer, and then you're supposed to let it cure in a Ziploc bag zipped up for a couple weeks so it packs in all this flavor, and maybe that's how you get it to have flavor and stuff. But you know, and that if you like dry it out of the dryer, it's too much. It'll take away the nutrients. But I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking, well, I mean, it was picked. If it was only picked 8.5 hours before, maybe there's benefit to that. And yeah, there definitely is some kind of. I mean, if you're comparing the weed that I get at the store and this weed is better, dude. I think I'm gonna go to the gym and I'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah. Anyways, I'm probably about to run out of battery. So talk to you tomorrow.